when you're growing up as a teenager or an adolescent, people with this issue, most times what you get to hear is, don't worry, by the time you're in your 20s, it will go. It comes with age, it will go. And there was I from 13, 15, 18, and it's still there. I'm 19, I'm 20, it's still there. I'm 21, 20, 25, it's getting worse. I'm like, maybe this one is not going to go. So at a point, I thought it was a spiritual problem, seriously, because every other person that maybe when we were growing up had the same thing, at some point it left. But mine was still there. I even had to stop eating some foods that I felt were the triggers, like granite. I stopped eating egusi soup, a whole lot, just to be sure that I'm off this track. The doctor will use the effects.
Okay. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Dr. Oju.
So it's been a while.
I know.
So I thought we'd ask a few questions on the treatment, on the process. You worked with us for almost a year or more.
A year and
quite a while, and I feel that's required a lot of like commitment and patience and consistency on your part. So I just want to have an idea of, tell us sort of how the journey has been for you.
How did I meet Dr. Oju? Where I work here in the gym, one of my friends, Shedan, that's his name, Obaji, yeah. So he was the one that one day, he just called me, like, hope I won't be offended. I was like, no, I know it's about my face, so just stop, because if anybody calls me aside, I just know there's nothing you want to talk about, is my face. So when he called me, I was like, there's someone he wants me to try, that they're friends and he can attest to her work. I'm like, see, I'm tired, I'm done with the experiments, because it's like, I'm the lab rat, I'm done, I don't want it anymore. It's like, I know, but just give her a try. I've seen her work. After saying everything, I was like, okay, I'll go, just to end the discussion. And then I messaged you. I got an appointment date. To be sincere, I wasn't going to come that day. I just did that to fulfill all righteousness, so it doesn't look like someone is trying to put in effort and I'm just there. And then that day, he came in. I think an hour to the time, he was like, have you gone? Are you preparing to go? I'm like, I'm not even sure I'll go again. No. He was like, why? I said, okay, let me just go. I came on my gym attire that day, so I just walked in. And then meeting you, you asked the questions you did. And the ambience of the place, your confidence, and the sense you made when you said, I had fun playing with your face. I was like, my own face. It's not like it's so difficult, but I know what I've faced over the years. As far as I can remember, since I was 13 years old. So what happens then is it comes and goes. But I realized from 2018, I started having very bad ones that could stay for like weeks without going. And I think that's cystic acne. And it's not a good experience at all. The itchiness, the pain, I can't even bathe comfortably. I can't sleep well because of the pain and all.
People had always sort of told you, go here, go there, and you're like, I don't want people to be playing on my face. So I imagine, because most people have acne, a lot of people are always suggesting, do this, do that. So by the time you came in, what was different? Because at the time you met me, you didn't give me the impression you knew of my work, you knew who I was, and I was telling you, I'm going to play with your face. So what gave you the confidence to be like, okay, let me start this journey with her, do you understand, as opposed to everyone else you had tried?
Dr. Oju is a lovable person. She's patient, she's a no-nonsense person. I remember there was a time I didn't get a particular external cream I'm supposed to use on my face, and then I came for a review that day, and she was like, so what products have you been using? And I told her, and I didn't mention the other one, and she was like, I'm going to reschedule you because of that. So she follows her principles, because to get a desired result, you have to follow what is laid down. So when I didn't follow it, I was placed back. I had to go back and make sure that I used it. And when I used it, I saw the results. This was just me trying to come.